again.
Bob says boiling.
Good job, Ball.
Killed my fire after I changed the plan.
What was that?
I just sit right on top of the fire. Had a good start.
So you got yours boiling?
Oh yeah.
So what are some of the techniques that get it boiling fastest?
Just keep adding wood, I guess. Smaller the piece, it'll burn faster. I know it's the first time I ever entered.
He's probably won it for the last 4 or 5 years.
I noticed that people were trying to put a cover on top. Yeah.
Oh yeah, keep the heat inside. I should have had a wider one didn't cover the whole pot.
Tell me how it went.
Went just the way I planned it. Just yeah. Just pretty
I
good.
noticed. Like, tell me how you built your fire there.
Just chop the wood small, and put the paper on it, and then make sure could burn good faster. Then throw my water on, wait for it to boil.
So how do you feel now?
Good, winner.
Tell me about the whole sobriety week. What do you think about the celebration being part of sobriety week the last 2 years?
It's good, yeah. I enjoyed coming up here. I'm from McGrath.
Did you come up by air or by snow machine?
Snow machine.
Tell me about if someone's going to ride a snow machine from McGrath to here. Tell me about that trip.
In the woods it's kind of bumpy, but on the river it's pretty smooth. So enjoyable trip.
How long does it take?
A couple hours.
Yeah. How many miles is it?
I clocked 47 miles.
One more thing, just tell me your name and how you spell it.
Arnold Andrew, A-R-N-O-L-D, A-N-D-R-E-W.
This is my uncle. I taught him how to do it.
Stop.
Be faster.
Naughty. Arnold!
Wait, I'm in for him. Where's my bag of money? Somebody has it. Peter 20, I think.
Bob Jr.
Oh, Bobby Jr. has it. Olene, you have to give him the money.
Oh.
Yeah.
He landed that one.
Look at I got. I came in from McGrath. Yeah.
How long will it take?
Hour and 20 minutes. Yeah.
Why'd you decide to come up here?
Just because I have lots of friends here and my family is here too, and just fun.
So I see you on the dance floor last night?
No. I'm too embarrassed. Did I see you?
Yeah, I was out there a few times.
I was in and out. I was in too much trouble in McGrath trying to get out of town.
So, have you been out to one of these before?
Yeah, but I don't usually stay overnight. I stay the weekend. So.
How's it feel to be here staying the weekend and participating and stuff?
It's good. I took a steam at 2:30 this morning with my auntie. Oh, it was 3 o'clock? It was 3 o'clock. I didn't know.
It was fun though.
Yeah.
And what do you think about the idea of them making this a sober event, part of the sobriety week?
Oh, I like it. Yeah, I really like it.
Full
I used to
rolling
drink.
boil over the side of the can.
Sober 8-9 years now. It's good.
Do you think things like this are the way to kind of get that idea into the youth?
Yeah, they see it every year. Good enough now.
Tell me your name.
Huh? Rosalee Egrass.
And how do you spell your last name?
Egrass. Okay, hurry up!
No, we're going to toss you in the bank. You're not going to win at all. You can't even build a... Put your axe ready. That's it. Go!
Darn, I had those yesterday.
Watch her walk.
Rosalee. Wait, I just got it!
Oh, you did?
Get another axle, Reed.
That's really small, man. Tell Uncle Jim I broke his axe.
Where? Where?
Down there.
Here's one.
No, it's not hers.
You just get a cover on it.
Get out of the way, Glenn. On the other side? Okay. I can cut this piece.
you
Come
feel?
on now. Proud. Come on now.
And I just feel just bad. I broke Uncle Jim's axe.
Just keep chopping. Don't you?
You're tough on equipment.
Huh?
You're tough on equipment.
I opened it. I should have left it closed. Flavored tea.
Flavored, that kind of thing.
Gotta get this kind of
Yeah.
Over there, over here.
All over my
Amen. Over here.
You place? Did you place?
First. Where the heck is she?
Even in 3-year period of time, and it's, even if I travel constantly. But I always feel when I come to Nikolai, like I'm coming home. It's just so comfortable to be here with everybody, and it feels like family. I appreciate eating native food, just coming from Juneau and not having our native food to eat, and it's so good. I'm slowly eating the Indian ice cream. I don't know who made that, but thank you, and the moose soup especially. We know that we're in for some tough times, especially this year. I hope you're all very upset about the governor taking away the longevity bonus for our elders. I think that was probably the worst thing that ever happened in my whole time down in Juneau. And we haven't resolved subsistence yet. We haven't finished with the education budget this year, but all we hear about is cut. And the governor, Murkowski, wants to build roads from the cities into the villages. And Senator Ted Stevens came and talked with us, and he's talking about building roads, but from village to village, and not have it go outside of our villages, so that we can have a transportation system that maybe would help in education and in some of the other services for village to village. I haven't heard anybody say that the village to village could be bad, but for Nikolai, you know, we have the talk about going through to Clear, I think it is, that it comes out there so it'd be Fairbanks access. And I know that you all in the past have been opposed to that, and until I hear different, that's what I've been pushing, is a no road coming in here from Fairbanks, which would access our resources. as you know, our resources are always in competition with other users and the users from outside of our villages. So we really have to be careful about our subsistence rights in the villages. I apologize, I started getting a sore throat. The good mayor last night, I was in McGrath and spent the night there, so I'm gonna blame it on McGrath that I got sick. So I apologize. And speaking of the good mayor, I told Dusty last night, because I knew that it was a charter coming over here, that he should hop on that charter, because just as Anchorage is getting the economic benefits from all of our villages, and Fairbanks as well, that a hub like McGrath also gets economic development from the smaller villages. And I think it's important that the mayor of McGrath, and I don't know if Mike is here, Mike Flegel was here, but you know, the mayor for the Native Council too, that to come and see how the hubs can better serve the villages. So I was really impressed with this young fella here, who is the youngest mayor, I think, in all of Alaska, and I don't know if he's the youngest ever, but I'm impressed in watching how he treats people respectfully, and that learning how he in McGrath might help the villages that depend upon McGrath. And I think that's important that you talk with him and let him know how McGrath might better serve your village too. But I urge you, through your village council, city council, school boards, that watch what's happening in Juneau. We try and get the information out through emails to your offices, but watch what's happening down there and write letters, because that's so important. We've been able to survive all these years, and without a doubt, I know we're going to continue to survive for many, 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 many generations. Very strong, because we are united in the issues that affect our communities. I know that TCC just had their meeting last week and came out with resolutions that in support of certain things and opposed to some of the issues that affect Nikolai. So you'll probably be seeing those resolutions. I'm going to stay here until I think 8 o'clock, and I apologize for not overnighting, but I got to get back to Juneau because we've got some bills that are up that's going to affect our villages that I need to vote on and to speak on Monday. So I'm heading back to McGrath, and then in the morning catch the flight to Anchorage and then right on to Juneau for Monday's session. Don't hesitate. I've got cards with me, and I'll give your council some brochures that I brought too, that don't ever hesitate to call me on any issue. If you have any problem with the state government, call. It's a 1-800 number. It's free to call and let me know how I can help this village, and I'll always be there for you guys. Even though I am going to leave after the end of this year, my 14th year, I'll still be involved, and I'll still guide that person that's going to take my seat. So I'll still have my fingers in the pie. Don't worry about it. Anabasi for a great reception.
Thank you, Senator. Now we can all stand up and say a prayer of thanks. I'm not even there, and I'll turn around to...
Yeah, and you go.
And go. No.
Well, first of all, you showed up today. Saw you got a couple shots of you where you're building the fire.
I did build a fire. I got that part done.
Yep, I saw that.
The water eventually boiled.
Did you see that part? You might not have been wait an hour later. Maybe you didn't see that part.
But how do you feel about getting to travel and participate in this sort of event?
It always makes me feel good because it's a community event. You know, you see little babies, you see grandparents there, you see, you know, the whole community is out, and it's healthy things that they're doing, healthy activities, and you hear elders, like today we went visiting to elders, and you hear the stories about the old time, about how the hardships that they went through and the transition from grandparents to parents to grandchildren, and it is a healthy time.
Yeah. And you know, talk with some people here that you know kind of told me a little bit how this celebration used to be before. I think it was last year, the year before, when they started incorporating it with Sobriety Week. And being someone that's traveled around to a lot of the villages, you know, tell me how you feel about that, and what you see in the future.
Well, I go to the Cordova, the EAC sobriety celebration every year. In fact, I'm going to be their keynote speaker this year. And it's nice to see when they start calling down people who have been sober for 60 plus years come down, and you see a few people. And then people who have been sober for 30 to 40 years come down, and then you see a few more again. And then there seems to be a huge, there's been an impact there somehow, because then more people come down as sober from, say, 10, 15 years out to present. So I think just letting folks know that we can have fun, we can celebrate, we can laugh, we can go to dances and be sober, be clean and sober. I think that's the message that's gotten out, and young people see that, and we become the role models for those young ones, that it doesn't mean that you have to have booze or drugs to have a good time. I went to one of the villages where they talked about having a tub, you know, it's like a round bathtub of coffee or tea on the wood stove while the dancing is going on, and they had that. And it was beautiful because people would dance, and you'd hear laughter all night long, and then they'd go and dip into the tub for coffee or tea, not a bottle of booze. And it's just, I think that's what we need more and more for the young people to talk about it, to hear, for the young people to hear that the good times that they used to have when there was no booze, and the good times we can have now without any alcohol or drugs.
Yeah.
It's great.
Very good. Anything else you want to add?
Come on next year. Come on and see for yourself. It's a wonderful time. Maybe you can make the tea and win the championship, you know?
Hey, thanks so much.
I used to work at Channel 2, so you're going to zoom right in on my nose and focus, then pull back out again, aren't you?
I already did it.
All right.
Now, first of all, just say your name and how you spell it.
All right, my name is Dustin, D-U-S-T-I-N, Parker, P-A-R-K-E-R, and I'm the mayor of McGrath.
Yeah. And, well, what made you want to come out here?
Well, as Georgianna mentioned earlier this evening when we were having the potlatch, there's McGrath, Takatna, and Nikolai, and then there's Lime Village. McGrath being the biggest city amongst these villages. So we're a hub for all these communities. And I think that it's just really important to observe their spring carnivals and be here and represent my community. The communities are tied both ethnically and through families and stuff too. And they travel to McGrath all the time. We are their hub. So I think that it's good to let them know that, you know, we care about them as a dependent village of our community. And, you know, it's always fun to come up and participate in the Spring Carnival anyway.
Yeah. Cool. Anything else you'd like to add?
I don't think so. I'm kind of following the senator around. She's a lot of fun to hang out with. So.
And tell me now, your official title is?
I'm the mayor of the city of McGrath.
Okay.
All right.
tour?
Taking pictures now?
Hey, you know,
Oh, yeah.
Look in front of the camera. Oh!
What do you guys think about what's been going on this weekend?
It's been good.
Yeah.
And we learned not to do drugs. And
Not
drink
lots
and-
of
when we
drunk
get older.
people. And no fighting and no drunk drivers riding around.
New Year's it was fun too.
Because
On New Year's.
there's no drunk people. It's a good.
Hooting on each is fun.
Hooting on each is fun.
I like
The
this.
egg toss. That was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and him were partners too.
And there's lots of people.
The
in town.
three-legged race and dog machine. They have one dog machine from over there down to there.
But sometimes people drink. I saw a few drunk people at the dance last night.
Yeah, like sober and stuff.
So are you guys gonna be sober when you grow up and everything?
Yeah.
I don't want to be drunk
Yeah.
or anything.
Might get killed or something.
If you drink?
Might get in fights with real bum people. Might get killed.
I don't want to grow up to be a drunk.
What do you guys think you want to do when you grow up?
I want to be in the Navy SEAL and go to the NBA.
A musher. And my second one would be a cop.
Scientist.
I'd be Navy SEALs and go when I get enough money. I'll enter the NBA, Orlando Magic team.
Right on. And tell me what's like, because we might have somebody watching this that's your.
Yeah, it's
You
fun.
ride snowshoes
You can
and four-wheelers.
you can swim in the summer. That's great. But the bad part is you have to swim with the frogs, the tadpoles, and the pike.
And
Which
plus,
could-
there's
Yep,
it's real small. We don't have to worry about traffic.
and it's fun here too.
Yeah, ride snowshoes, four-wheelers, have
Like-
fun, go in the lake.
And you can go to like
Swim without pay.
camps. Like
Everybody
Silver
knows we're safe because it's so little.
Oh yeah, and the best part is in the summer there's like raspberries and salmon berries
Yeah,
and
but just
blueberries
cockpit bears and-
growing everywhere.
And you can't get
And
stoned.
there are some of our friends right now.
There's only like 100. Yeah, there's my cousins.
So,
No. Oh wait, yeah, they're playing music. I don't know.
Man, the three-legged race is fun even though I got my feet stuck.
I know he was sad.
just say your names and spell them for me. So start with you.
My name is Travis Charles Johnson.
Okay.
That's how you spell my name. Travischarles. And my last name is Johncon.
Right on. And
My
give me-
name is Dante William Easaw Hillman.
Right on. And just tell me how you spell Dante.
D-A-N-T-E.
And I think I got your name, but do it again, just.
Philip John Runkle, R-U-N-K-L-E.
Right on.